Okay, guys, come to the stage right now. Please, a nice warm welcome for Mr. Seth Sultan.
You guys ready for some big laughs? All right. So, as an aspiring comedian, I had business cards made. Here's what they look like. Now, people ask, Seth, do you have a lot of gigs? I'm like, unlimited on my plan. So I rolled in from Wagon Wheel Canyon. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
Yeah, no, me neither, until I moved there 12 years ago. And in that time, I have not seen a single covered wagon or a station wagon. But I saw some guy walking his cat on a leash. All right, so I celebrated a birthday recently, and I marked the occasion by purchasing McDonald's Senior Coffee. Now, this is not, it's not a discount. This is a tiny cup of coffee for 79 cents. Smaller than a small. Look, this gives new meaning to small cup size. I'm sorry. These are 8-ounce boobs. And only one of them. Now, Starbucks refers to their small as a tall. The medium they call a grande, which means large. And a large they call a venti, which means 20. The number of restroom trips you'll make that day. So, do you guys notice a lot of people have had Botox and cosmetic surgery around here?
Yes.
You notice that? Yeah. No one in here, of course. So if you look carefully, if you look closely at the flip side of your vanity mirror, the flip side of your sun visor in your vehicle, you know, that vanity mirror, it says, objects in mirror are older than they appear. You may be incredulous when I tell you that I have an upcoming Netflix special. Woo. And with good reason, because I don't. But I do have an upcoming colonoscopy. It's similar because you're on camera, exposing yourself to people you don't even know. And just beforehand, you're shitting in your pants.
That's true.
All right. So, 2022 is turning out to be a great year so far. You know why? I became a tenured high school math teacher. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Someone once said, children may not listen to adults, but they never fail to imitate them. Wrong. Children frequently fail to imitate me correctly solving math problems. We're known for being interesting, engaging, funny, less than 1% of the time. I'm what's called a statistical outlier, which means I'm atypical. So, students ask, Mr. Sultan, when are we ever going to use sine and cosine in real life? I'm like, look, you will. A loan application has places to sine and cosine. But let's not go off on a tangent. Someone here knows trigonometry. All right. I once referred to students testing as testes. Oops. Just once. So I set out to find an audience even less interested than a math class, and I found it in comedy traffic school. Yeah. Say it again?
I love comedy traffic school.
Just you. Just you. Thank you. So, it's part refresher, part rehab, part hostage situation. I greet the class. Welcome, Rhodes Scholars. If you only take away one thing from this class, then you weren't paying attention. Now, sometimes when I check students' ID, they were wearing the same clothing as in their driver's license picture. I'm like, hey, how's that wardrobe coming along? Did you think you had to wear the same thing for it to be a valid ID? Come on. I had one student come in, he paid the entire $40 class fee in $1 bills. I'm like, hey, that's a lot of ones. But I was thinking, someone in this guy's life's working the pole. You may have heard a recent news story. There was a gentleman's club that was robbed of 22,000 $1 bills. And for those of you who are not good in math, that's $22,000. You know what? That's an easy case to solve, though. You know why? All they have to do is look out for some guy with a large duffel bag using it as a wallet, paying for everything at once. All right. So, people will do or say anything to avoid a ticket or even going to traffic school. One guy came up to me at a break with a crisp $100 bill, and he goes, "Hey Seth, what do you say let me go?" And I go, "Absolutely not. That's illegal, it's unethical, and it's $200." One woman said to the officer, "Officer, I heard pretty ladies don't get speeding tickets." And he goes, "You know what? You're right, they don't. Can you sign here, please?" Ouch. That's actually a true story. I once told an officer that story. I swear, he goes, "Not true, they do." Now, I didn't get a laugh at it, but I got something much better. It's called no ticket. All right. Carpool lane violations cost $400. They're not a point on your record. You know why? Driving solo in the diamond lane isn't dangerous. It just means you're lonely and in a hurry. You're asked, "May I see your license, registration, proof of insurance, and your passenger, please?" You're like, "Yeah, let me pop the trunk. My mother-in-law's back there." You don't need a carpool, okay? You just need a passenger. An infant, a child.
Shut the fuck up.
Worst case scenario, it could be a teenager. I guess we don't have any teens here. But don't let them drive. You know why? Teens have the highest crash rate of any age group, followed by seniors, but for different reasons. See, seniors, they may forget to signal, they may forget to cancel a signal, they may not use a booster seat like they should. Whenever I drive through Laguna Woods, I always have this sign handy. And every time I get a friendly thumbs up, full appreciated. The one time I flashed this sign, I was greeted with a different middle finger. All right, a long time ago, guy received a red light camera ticket in the mail requesting payment of $150. So he wrote a check for $150, took a picture of the check, and mailed the picture to the court. In return, he received a picture of handcuffs. True story. But you couldn't pull that prank today, right? They would just deposit the check using the picture, right? So, here's what you can do. If you think you won't make the red light in time, at the very last minute, unleash a blast of window washer fluid for maximum blurriness. Give it a try. Another thing you can do, wear a disguise. A fake mustache, wig, Halloween costume. And finally, you can always drive a British car that has a steering wheel on the other side. That way you get a clear picture of an empty seat. Okay, so I'm going to leave you these wise words for the evening. Keep your eyes on the road, keep your hands on the wheel, and keep your window washer fluid topped off in case you have a photo finish. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
The man, the myth, the legend, Seth Sultan. You guys having fun?